Two souls, two hearts each drawn toward you in ways that you might not even be fully aware of. One has already seen your spirit, recognized your soul, and yet they remain silent, holding back, because they understand the divine timing that governs all things. The other soul, on the other hand, is just beginning to realize the depth of your connection. Their awareness is growing, but they still don't know the whole story. This isn't a random occurrence or an accident that has led you here. You found your way to this message because your spirit is ready for it, divinely aligned with this very moment in time. Take a deep breath and trust that the divine has orchestrated this timing for your soul's awakening. The one who knows more than they're saying is closer than you think. You're about to enter a chapter where divine love and purpose intertwine, but only when you're ready to see it. So as you settle into this moment, open your heart and engage with the message. Allow your spirit to receive what it's been waiting for. Type "I receive it" if you feel that pull. This is your divine moment, and the revelation that's about to unfold will shift everything you thought you knew about love, connection, and destiny. The quiet one, this person has been in your life longer than you realize. But they've remained silent, choosing not to speak, not to act, not to rush forward. They've seen you, truly seen you, not just in the physical sense, but in a way that transcends ordinary understanding. They've observed the light in you, the energy you carry, and the spirit that resides within you. Their connection to you isn't something they can easily explain because it doesn't fit into the world's conventional view of love. It's not about attraction alone, it's about something much deeper, much more sacred. This lover has quietly interceded on your behalf, speaking to the divine about your life, your struggles, and your path. They've been silently praying for your peace, for your protection, and for your heart to be healed. There's a quiet reverence in their actions, a deep respect for the spiritual timing at play. They know that love isn't something to be rushed, and they are waiting for the moment when your hearts will align perfectly according to God's plan, not their own desires or urgencies. In the silence, they've come to understand that what they feel for you isn't just a fleeting emotion or a passing attraction, it's a divine recognition of who you are. They've prayed, asked for confirmation, and listened closely to the whispers of the Holy Spirit as they discern whether the time is right. This lover has seen the strength in you that others overlook. They've felt the depth of your soul in a way that surpasses any surface-level understanding. It's as if they've known you before this lifetime, in a place where time and space are irrelevant, and the soul's true essence is all that matters. Their silence, rather than being a sign of rejection, is a form of spiritual respect. They recognize that the connection they feel with you is sacred, and they don't want to act prematurely out of alignment with the divine will. They have witnessed your journey, your growth, and the battles you fought even when no one else saw. They understand the layers of your soul, and they recognize the beauty that others might miss. But they don't just admire you from afar, they are quietly preparing themselves to step forward at the right time when both your spirits are ready for the divine union that is meant to unfold. There is something profound about the way this lover sees you. They see the things you may not even see in yourself. They notice your quiet strength, the way you protect your peace, and how you move through the world with a grace that others may overlook. They know that you're not just anyone. You're a soul that has been refined through trials, shaped by faith, and destined for something great. And so they wait. They wait with patience and reverence because they know that the love they feel for you is not about rushing toward a physical connection, but about aligning with a higher purpose. Their silence is not a sign of indecision or hesitation. It's a manifestation of their deep respect for the divine timing of your connection. This lover understands that love is not just an emotion, it's a spiritual force, a divine calling that cannot be forced or manipulated. They are waiting for the right moment when the universe will reveal the perfect alignment of hearts and destinies. They are not interested in playing games or seeking validation. They are waiting for a love that is divinely ordained, one that will bring peace, purpose, and fulfillment to both of your lives. And while they remain silent for now, they are quietly preparing themselves to step into the next chapter of your shared destiny. Their knowledge of you goes beyond what's visible. They have glimpsed the light that resides within you, the light that radiates from your spirit, and they are drawn to it with a deep and unwavering love. They know that love is not about possession or control, but about mutual respect, understanding, and divine alignment. They are not in a rush to claim your heart because they understand that love, when it is true and divine, will come naturally and effortlessly when the time is right. And so they remain silent, not out of fear, but out of reverence for the sacred timing that governs all things. They trust that when the moment arrives, your hearts will align in perfect harmony as they were always meant to. In the meantime, they continue to pray for you, continue to watch from a distance, and continue to honor the sacredness of your journey. They know that when the time comes, it will not be their words that win your heart, but the divine energy that flows through both of you, confirming what has already been written in the stars. And when that moment arrives, when your spirits finally meet in full recognition, it will feel like coming home, a peaceful, sacred, and divine reunion. But until then, they wait quietly and faithfully, knowing that the love they feel for you is not just a fleeting emotion, but a divine truth that has been written into both of your hearts long before you even met. As you move through life, there are moments when things begin to change, when the familiar suddenly feels unfamiliar, and when new doors start to open before you. For one of the two souls being drawn toward you, this is exactly what's happening now. At first, their connection to you was casual, perhaps even fleeting, like a brief spark that flickered in the background of their consciousness. But something has shifted. What began as curiosity is slowly blossoming into something much deeper. They've begun to sense that there's more to you than meets the eye, and their interest is growing. They're becoming aware that you might hold the key to something they've been searching for, though they might not fully understand what it is yet. This second lover has just started to recognize the divine connection between you two, though their awareness is still in its early stages. They feel a pull toward you that's unlike anything they've felt before, a sense of alignment that's gradually becoming undeniable. It started with a thought, then a feeling, and now it's a deep knowing that they can't shake. At first, they may have brushed it off, thinking it was just a passing interest or a coincidence. But the more they think about you, the more they realize that this connection is something far more significant. They're beginning to recognize your soul, not just your surface-level traits. What's particularly fascinating is that this realization has come slowly, almost as if they've been waking up from a deep slumber. At first, it was like a faint echo in the back of their mind, a thought they could easily ignore. But now it's becoming impossible for them to deny. They feel drawn to you in a way that goes beyond mere attraction. It's as if they've seen glimpses of your true essence, the part of you that lies beneath the surface, and they are starting to understand just how special you are. This awareness is growing day by day, and as it does, they are slowly realizing that you might be someone they were meant to meet, someone whose presence in their life could bring them closer to the divine path they've been searching for. But unlike the quiet one who has already seen and understood the connection, this second lover is still in the process of discovering it. They're unsure of what it all means, hesitant about acting on their feelings because they don't yet know how to navigate this new spiritual terrain. They're filled with admiration for you, but it's a quiet admiration. They recognize the peace and calm that you seem to radiate, the strength that lies in your soul, and the light that shines within you. But they are still trying to understand what all of this means, and whether or not they should step forward. They feel the pull, but haven't yet received the full confirmation of a divine alignment that would give them the courage to act. And here lies the contrast with the quiet lover who has already recognized the divine connection and understands the deeper significance of it. While this second lover is still unsure and hesitant, the quiet one is waiting for divine timing, holding back, because they know that rushing into things would disrupt the natural flow of what's meant to happen. The second lover, however, is in the process of awakening to the truth that has always been there, and while their journey to recognition may seem slower, it is no less significant. Their heart is opening, and the more they awaken to their spiritual awareness, the more they will realize that this connection is not just a fleeting moment. It's divine destiny unfolding before them, and their role in it is just beginning to take shape. As they begin to see you with new eyes, they will start to understand that their connection to you isn't just a chance encounter or a random meeting. It's divinely orchestrated, just like the other soul's recognition of you. And as they step into this realization, they will begin to make sense of the feelings that have been stirring in their heart. The admiration they felt will evolve into a deeper understanding of who you are, not just to them, but to the universe itself. They are awakening to the fact that you're someone special, someone with a purpose that aligns with theirs. And as this awareness continues to grow, they will be faced with a choice to act on their feelings and step into the divine path that is being revealed, or to hold back and wait for further confirmation. This phase of awakening is not a rushed process. It is slow, deliberate, and filled with moments of quiet reflection. The second lover is being guided step by step toward the recognition of what has always been true. They may be unsure now, but soon the pieces will fall into place, and they will see you not just as a person, but as a divine counterpart who is meant to walk with them on their spiritual journey. As the second lover awakens to the divine connection between you, something shifts in the atmosphere around your name. It's as if the universe itself is aligning, gently nudging both of you toward each other. The quiet pull you've been feeling, the sense that something is shifting behind the scenes, is not just a figment of your imagination. It's real. The divine has been preparing both of you for this moment, and now that moment is drawing nearer. This is not just about two people meeting by chance. This is about divine recognition. Heaven has been working behind the scenes, orchestrating every step, every conversation, every encounter to bring you both together. You're not walking this path alone. God is guiding you, and as you walk in faith, you'll see the signs. The more you tune in to the divine whispers around you, the more you will recognize the unmistakable presence of God in your life, orchestrating every detail. It's not coincidence, it's divine alignment. Your name has been spoken in the heavens, and the angels are moving behind the scenes, preparing the way. This is where trust comes in. Proverbs 3:5. 6 tells us to trust in the Lord with all our heart and lean not on our own understanding. The divine timing at play in your life may not make sense right now, but it is unfolding exactly as it should. You might be wondering, when will this connection finally come to fruition? But the answer lies in trusting that God's timing is perfect. The listener is being encouraged to lean into faith and trust that the spiritual forces at work will guide you in the right direction. This journey is not one that can be understood with human logic alone. It must be navigated with the heart through spiritual discernment and with trust in the divine path that has been laid out for you. As you open yourself up to this connection, you will begin to notice small signs that lead you forward. A song that plays at just the right time. A conversation that feels like it has more meaning than meets the eye. A message that arrives exactly when you need it. These signs are not coincidences. They're divine breadcrumbs guiding you to the next step. God is sending signals to help you discern the path, and the more you trust these signs, the more aligned you will become with the divine timing that is unfolding. It's easy to get caught up in the uncertainty and impatience that often accompany waiting periods. But the truth is, your spirit already knows what is meant for you. You don't need to figure it out with your mind. You need to trust that what is meant to come will arrive in its own time and that timing will be perfect. There is peace in this process if only you allow yourself to trust it. Divine love doesn't come with confusion or fear. It comes with peace, clarity, and an unshakable sense that you're in the right place at the right time. As you move forward on this journey, your discernment is going to be tested. God is watching not just how you act, but how you listen. He is observing your heart and how you handle the decisions that lie ahead. The love that is coming into your life is not just about emotions or physical attraction. It is about spiritual alignment, purpose, and divine connection. It is not random affection, but a love that is intentionally placed on your path for a reason. This phase is not about rushing into anything. It's about discerning what is truly meant for you. One lover will reflect your past, your old lessons, the things you've healed from and the wounds you've worked through. The other will align with your new season of growth, your healing, and the person you're becoming. Both of these souls are important in their own right, but only one is meant to step forward in divine timing. Your task is to recognize which one mirrors the new you, the person who is ready to step into the next chapter of your life. As you engage with both souls, your discernment will become your most powerful tool. You will feel the difference between love that lifts you up and love that pulls you back. You will feel the difference between the peace that comes with divine alignment and the confusion that comes with fear-based love. God is preparing you to recognize what is truly meant for you, and He is giving you the tools to discern it. Your peace will be your confirmation. If a relationship brings you anxiety, confusion, or doubt that is not the path meant for you, the right love will bring peace, not chaos. This process requires patience. You will be tempted to rush or force things, especially when the energy between you and one of these lovers feels intense. But remember, divine love grows in its own time. It does not need to be rushed or forced. As you wait and trust, the clarity will come. You will know the right choice when the time is right, because the love that is meant for you will align with your purpose, your growth, and your spiritual journey. It will be the love that brings peace, not confusion, clarity, not doubt, alignment, not chaos. Trust that God's timing will reveal the right path at the perfect moment. As you navigate the path toward discovering true love, it's important to understand that the two souls drawn to you are not mere coincidences. Each one plays a significant role in your spiritual journey, reflecting different stages of your growth, healing, and divine purpose. The lovers in your life are not only here to connect with you on a personal level, but they also serve as mirrors that reflect back the lessons you need to learn and the wisdom you're meant to acquire. This is not just about romance. This is a deeper divine alignment where love becomes a transformative force, shaping who you are and guiding you to the next level of your spiritual evolution. One lover will challenge you. They will push your boundaries, test your self-worth, and ask you to confront parts of yourself that you might prefer to leave untouched. This lover will not make things easy, but they will teach you valuable lessons. They will ask you to dig deep into your soul, to question your beliefs about love, self-worth, and your place in the world. This lover's role is to help you shed old skin, to break free from limiting beliefs that have held you back, and to push you to evolve. Their presence in your life may not always feel comfortable, and at times it may even feel like you're being tested beyond your limits. But rest assured, this is part of the divine plan. This lover is showing you where you still need to grow, where you still need to heal, and where you still need to align with your true self. They will help you realize the strength within you, the courage you have to face your fears, and the power you possess to overcome any challenge. Through this lover, you will understand that true growth comes from discomfort, that the lessons you learn in the hardest moments are the ones that shape you the most. On the other hand, the second lover is here to affirm your value, to remind you of your worth, and to guide you toward embracing your divine purpose. This lover's role is more nurturing, supportive, and understanding. They're not here to challenge your self-worth, but to validate it, to show you how deeply you are loved by both the divine and the universe itself. Their presence brings a sense of peace, stability, and safety. With them, you feel seen, understood, and cherished for who you truly are. They are the one who will affirm the work you've done on yourself, the growth you've achieved, and the love you are worthy of receiving. Through this lover, you will come to realize that love doesn't have to be hard or complicated. True love, when it comes from the right place, is effortless. It feels like coming home after a long journey, a space where you can breathe freely and feel at peace. This lover will help you feel confident in your own skin, reminding you that you deserve love that is kind, gentle, and understanding. These two lovers are not interchangeable, and neither one is more important than the other. They each serve a unique purpose in your life. One will help you rise while the other will help you ground. Together they form the balance necessary for your spiritual evolution, showing you both sides of love, its challenges and its affirmations. But it's important not to rush the decision between these two souls. While one may seem more appealing in the moment, the other may be the one who truly aligns with your spiritual purpose in the long run. Trust that heaven's timing will guide you and allow the process to unfold naturally. Divine love is not about rushing to meet someone's expectations or choosing based on fleeting emotions. It's about recognizing the spiritual alignment that exists, the connection that transcends time and space, and the role each lover plays in your higher purpose. So do not hurry to make a choice, even if your heart feels torn between these two individuals. Take your time. Allow yourself to be guided and listen to the divine whispers that are speaking to your soul. Trust that in the end, the one who is meant to walk with you on this journey will become clear. In the meantime, focus on your own growth, your own healing, and your own alignment with the divine. You're being prepared for a love that will shape your destiny, and in that preparation you will become the person who is ready to receive it. As you walk through the waiting season, it can feel like nothing is happening, like you're caught in a moment of stillness, waiting for the divine connection to manifest. But let me assure you, even in the silence, something is happening. Heaven is at work. The angels are orchestrating divine encounters, sending signs, messages, and synchronicities that are leading you toward the right lover. These signs might not always be obvious, but they are there guiding you every step of the way. The key is to stay open, to remain alert to the divine messages that are being sent, and to trust that everything happening in your life right now is part of the grand plan. The angels are not passive observers in your journey. They are actively involved, aligning people, places, and moments to bring you closer to your divine partner. These divine encounters may seem like coincidence, but when you look back, you will see that they were divinely orchestrated. A message that arrives just when you need it, a song that plays at the perfect moment, a chance encounter with someone who feels oddly familiar. These are all signs that heaven is at work. God is positioning you in the right places at the right times, and every encounter has a purpose. The more you tune into these moments, the more you will begin to recognize the patterns that are unfolding before you. You're not waiting idly. The universe is aligning the path ahead for you, preparing you for the love that is meant to enter your life. During this waiting period, the silent lover has not forgotten about you. Though they may not be physically present or actively pursuing a connection, they are still interceding for you, praying for your peace, your protection, and your alignment with divine timing. Their prayers are a form of spiritual protection, a shield around your heart as you wait. They are praying for you even when you don't know it, holding you in their thoughts, asking God to guard your spirit while you heal and grow. This lover may not speak their feelings out loud, but their actions in the spiritual realm are just as significant. They're standing in the gap for you, asking heaven to protect you from anything that might disrupt the divine plan. The silent lover's intercession is not just about keeping you safe, it's also about preparing you to receive the love that is meant for you. They're asking God to prepare both of your hearts for the union that is coming, for the connection that will transform both of your lives. They understand that the timing must be perfect, and they are willing to wait quietly and faithfully until that moment arrives. Their role in your life is not just to love you, but to protect your spirit, to cover you with prayers, and to ensure that when the time comes, both of you will be ready to step into this divine connection. While you wait, trust that you are being protected on all levels, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. The angels are working behind the scenes to ensure that you're shielded from distractions, from negative energies, and from anything that might lead you off course. This period of waiting is not a passive time, it is a time of preparation. Heaven is preparing your heart, your mind, and your soul for the love that is about to come into your life. The silent lover is doing their part, and you too are being asked to do yours. Focus on your growth, your healing, and your alignment with divine purpose. Trust that the angels are guiding you, and know that the love you are waiting for is already drawing closer. In this time of waiting, take comfort in the fact that you are not alone. The angels are with you, guiding you, and the silent lover is standing in spiritual alignment for you. Every prayer they send up on your behalf is part of the divine protection that surrounds you, ensuring that when the time is right, the love that has been prepared for you will arrive in its fullness. So trust in the process, trust in the timing, and know that every step you take is leading you closer to the love that is meant to be yours. Divine protection is with you every step of the way. The time has come when the silence surrounding the one who has been waiting for you will finally break. For so long this lover has watched, listened, and prayed, holding their thoughts, their feelings, and their deep spiritual recognition of you in reverence. But now, as divine timing unfolds, the moment of truth is nearing. The silent lover has been waiting for the perfect time, the right moment when both of your hearts are aligned spiritually and emotionally. They've been guided by the divine hand, listening to the whispers of the Holy Spirit, ensuring that when they step forward, it will be with clarity, peace, and divine purpose. This waiting period has not been in vain. It has been a time of spiritual preparation, not just for them, but for you as well. You've been learning to trust, to be patient, and to allow the divine to guide your steps. And now, as the moment draws near, there is a peace that will settle over you, a stillness that will assure you that this is not just another fleeting attraction, but a love that has been ordained by the heavens. When the time comes for this lover to reveal themselves, it will not come with fanfare or chaos. It will not come with confusion or anxiety. It will come with peace. And peace, beloved, is the divine signature of true love. In a world that often seeks excitement, drama, and instant gratification, divine love operates differently. It does not rush or demand attention. It grows quietly, steadily, and with purpose. When the silent lover finally steps into the light, their presence will be a calm, steady force in your life. You won't feel overwhelmed, pulled in too many directions, or confused about your emotions. Instead, you'll feel grounded, safe, and at peace. This peace will be your confirmation. It will be the assurance that this is the love that you've been waiting for, the love that is meant for you. True love does not create chaos. It creates alignment, harmony, and purpose. It will bring you into deeper connection with yourself and with your divine path. Contrast this with the fleeting excitement of imitation love, the kind of love that comes quickly with too much passion and too little depth. Imitation love is often marked by emotional highs and lows, confusion and uncertainty. It may feel exciting at first, but it lacks the depth that brings lasting fulfillment. It is not anchored in spiritual alignment or divine purpose. It is driven by desires and fleeting attractions, often based on external validation rather than internal peace. True love, on the other hand, is grounded in divine timing. It may take